It's giveaway time, guys. I'm giving away a free 3-question personal reading if you're the winner. All I need you to do is to subscribe to my channel and comment below under your reading what is your favorite type of reading to watch, or what kind of readings would you like to see me do. So I'm getting a little bit of market research, and you guys in return, or one of you guys, is going to get a free personal reading. And I'm going to try and do these most weeks, so there'll be plenty of chances to win. I will either be selecting them intuitively, the winners, or doing some kind of draw, and I will announce that next Friday when I release my reading. So you need to be subscribed so you know when that will happen. I'll pop a screen in just after this so you can see all the instructions, and looking forward to choosing the first winner. Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 15th to the 21st. Going to get started shuffling your oracle cards and get those out to see what your overarching theme or message is this week. If you don't want to watch the shuffling, Capricorn, please do use the timestamp to skip ahead. I generally don't say too much about the oracle cards until I see the rest of the spread, but I will give a commentary of the tarot cards as it all starts to unfold. Svadhyaya. I am terrible at pronouncing these. I'm trying to get better, and my viewers do help me. So guys, please help me with that one as well. I will look into that one in just a moment. I'm just going to get these oracle cards out for Capricorn. Here we go. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's really nice. It's saying that anything's possible, and maybe it's time to really get on and do what you really want to do with your life. Let's see what else comes out. So we're going to start by pulling your tarot card for the recent past, energies that you might be journeying now, things that might be leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life for Capricorn. And we have the beautiful Ace of Wands. Well, that's a really nice card. Of course, it depends on the clarifiers and those surrounding it, but it's a card of stability, of celebration, of commitment. Can be relationships as well. Let's get your current or focus energy from the Rider-Waite Capricorn. Well, looks like we are journeying love. Look, it's in the reverse. I generally just read them both ways anyway. You know, the Lovers isn't just a card of soulmate or twin flame energy. It can be a big decision around a matter of the heart. So it doesn't always limit us to a love reading when that comes up. Okay, it's here already. Queen of Swords, truth, communication, seeing the bigger picture, could be an air sign energy. Do have 9 of Cups at the bottom of this deck, guys. You can make it happen. There is wish fulfillment there. You can make it happen. You can trust your path and do that thing that's going to lead you to wish fulfillment. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Wands. There it goes. Four of Crystals. Okay. Look, they're both cards that kind of talk about stability, security, hanging on. So let's see what else. I've got the Lovers currently at the bottom of the deck. I always like having a peek and seeing, it just gives me a little bit of extra information. So let's clarify that Lovers in your current energy. See what's unfolding here. Could have been hanging on to a connection as well with that Four of Crystals and the Four of Wands. Two of Crystals. It's interesting because I actually saw this Two of Pentacles when the Lovers came out in the deck. So that's the Juggler card, guys. So it can be juggling a decision, feeling indecisive, needing to make a big decision but not really knowing which way to turn. This is also a card that links to stability because it talks about instability. So that's interesting too. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. God, they're coming out quickly for you guys. The Magician. Yeah, okay. There's definitely a new direction here for those that want to manifest it. We've got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Again, that can talk about choosing a new path to move forward. So really interesting cards here, guys. Some of you might need to release a connection or a commitment. It doesn't have to be in love, in order to walk a new path, in order to manifest something else. Okay, let me just get these ready and we'll read the cards. Okay, Capricorn, we have got here for your oracle card here from the Yogic Path deck, Svadhyaya. So this is a card of self-study. I don't know these ones by heart, guys. I'm just looking in the book for this one. It tells you that we're each born with a book of infinite wisdom, stories and inventions and emotions. This book is our own consciousness. If we take the path to truly studying the self, we will never be bored with our findings. Interesting. Some of you might be called to really go within this week. And trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Well, we do have a message here unfolding at the end of the reading of, you know, awakening to the fact that you can really do whatever you want. You can create whatever you want. You can move forward and make the decisions for yourself that you truly want. There's nothing really holding you back. So maybe you should just go for it. I'm probably going to pull some clarifiers as I get towards the end here, but let's start off here in your recent past with the Four of Crystals, which is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So double fours, guys. Now, these cards here are obviously both number fours, and 4 in tarot is the number of our stability and foundations. So there is, you know, a situation where I feel that you might be questioning either a commitment or a sense of quality in some kind of situation that's really fundamental to your foundation. So with the Four of Wands here, that can be on the home front or generally in relationships or partnerships. It's not limited to that. It could be a commitment in terms of a business contract as well, but it is more likely to be in that relationship realm with this card here. Now, the Four of Crystals can, like I said before, be you assessing the sense of quality in that. It can also indicate that there's a sense of holding on to a commitment. And, you know, we can see here that there's a sense of indecision coming up. So maybe you've been trying to hold tightly to something, and there is a sense now where you're being asked to trust your path and maybe potentially walk another one. So there could be a sense of letting this go or loosening the grip. I'm interested to see how it plays out. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for the next cards that come up, guys. So we have you maybe holding tightly to a commitment, a relationship or something like that, but at the same time maybe kind of assessing that sense of quality in there. And there's a sense that maybe there's not, you know, a great amount, or that you're questioning the amount of joy and abundance in it. So I'll just leave these down because I'm going to pull another card. But in your current or focus energies, you have the Lovers with the Two of Crystals, which is the Juggler card. So the Lovers, guys, can indicate that you are dealing with a soulmate twin flame energy, or it can be a business partner as well that you have great professional chemistry with. Now, the Two of Pentacles talks about feeling a sense of instability, or, you know, feeling unstable in this foundation, and that's maybe why you really tried to tighten up the grip on it. There's a sense here that you you had an idea that maybe it was slipping away, or that there was something changing in it, or something like that. So, you know, the Two of Crystals can be that indecision. And it's interesting because the Lovers, before it was just that card of love and soulmates in the tarot, was a card of big decision making around heartfelt matters, really key decisions. And then the Two of Pentacles can be indecision. So let's pull another card. Use the Rider deck to ask or inquire about what this key decision might be about this commitment, so we can get some idea as to why there might be a sense of indecision around it. So why is there this big decision around this commitment for Capricorn? Here we go. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. Right, okay, so there could be the potential that there's been another party in here that has come back from the past. Interestingly, these are both number 6s, guys. We've got 2 number 4s and 2 number 6s, and 6 in tarot is the number of like healing and growth and that kind of thing. Look, this is also a card that kind of really indicates that this really potentially could be soulmate energy. It is cups, you know, and it does talk about love and that sort of thing. Yeah, I feel that there is, on your part, a lot of love, and that you really want to keep this connection solid. I'm thinking that the indecision could mean it's coming, you're feeling indecision from somebody else that's making you feel unstable, and, you know, there needs to be a big decision made in order to keep this together or not. I'm going to grab another one, guys, because it's kind of, I feel like there's a big decision to be made. It's all looking very positive. So let's just inquire one more time, see what else we can get. Because the Six of Cups can be like an offer of love, an emotional offer that really has the potential to go the distance, to bloom, to grow. So there's a few cards turning over there. And if the Two of Pentacles is about instability, you know, the Six of Cups is actually about harmony, which means balance. So there could be a sense of a decision need to be made to restore balance and harmony, to get back on an even footing, so that then you can kind of stop this maybe the tight grip on something, because it doesn't feel good when we really have to hold on. Yeah, I mean, the decision could be that there might need to be a little bit of a break taken from each other, just to kind of re-establish things, to kind of find out where you're both at. That's what I'm seeing here. There could have been like a past hurt in it as well. You know, maybe one of you might be recovering from a hurt in the past with another person. There could be another party that has come back from the past as well, that might be kind of propositioning one of you, and that is why we have a sense that the grip has been tightened in the commitment. Guys, I have kind of gone onto the track of a love reading here. I'm definitely feeling that more with that Cups card that came out. So I'm just going to look here at the recent near future here as well. So they've got the Queen of Swords and the Magician. So this really indicates to me that there could be a new direction opening up. The Queen of Swords is about the fact that you are now seeing the bigger picture of the situation, and from that, armed with all that information, then you can really make a clear decision on how you want to move forward. So, you know, it could be that you didn't really know all the situation about who this person was from the past, or you might have needed to take some time out from the connection in order to get that battle plan moving forward. That's what the Four of Swords can indicate. And now you've kind of got that information, you're ready to make that decision, you're ready for victory. And that Magician really says, you know, you have everything you need in order to move forward in a really positive direction, and you need to really trust that path. So I'm going to ask now what that forward direction is. That forward direction for Capricorn? What is that path? Where is it leading? Let's see what we can get. So Magician is about, you know, manifesting something that's really going to be abundant and really positive for you, Capricorn. And as that Queen of Swords, you know, you really have that vision and clarity in order to make it happen. Okay, right, we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, look guys, this is a really interesting little reading. There could be an ending in order to lead you to a new beginning in love. Yeah, so it feels like maybe this path here is going to end. You've had to take some time out. There's potentially going to be an ending to the connection, because I've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, which can be a great and true love that is waiting for you. But there might be a new path that needs to be walked in order to get there. This took a little while to unfold, but I really feel that, you know, maybe someone came back from the past, or there's been a hurt from the past for one of you guys. There's been a sense of clinging in the relationship, because that kind of brought in a sense of indecision. Sorry about that, Capricorn, just got a flat battery. And one of you's had to make a big decision to call some time on the relationship or the partnership, to have some time out. And during that time out, I feel like you have seen the bigger picture, you've had time to reflect, you've kind of joined the dots, and in that hindsight, you have come to the conclusion that, you know, this relationship is not what you want, and you have decided, or will be deciding in the near future, to end the connection, because you know that you can manifest something far greater that's going to lead you to what you have truly desired, which is a love that is completely fulfilling, overflowing on all essential levels. You know, that's what's waiting for you, Capricorn. There is a sense that this one here has potentially ended, or in its current state, it has ended, and it's time to either create something new with that person from the ground up. But I am feeling more of a severing of that connection and moving in a different direction, because you really realize now that with the Magician energy that you can create and manifest the abundance and love that you know is what you truly want. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who just makes that really clear strategic decision, and once she's decided, you know, she just kind of draws that line in the sand and she just keeps on moving forward, and she's all about the forward vision. Okay, Capricorn, that was an interesting reading. Do leave me a comment if that's your story. To take a little while to unfold, took a few twists and turns, but it's feeling quite complete for me. Do keep in mind that I'm reading for a collective. This may only resonate for a few people. Leave me a comment, like I said. Let me know how it's resonating for you. I do try and reply to them all and respond to them all. It just helps me get to know you guys and what you're journeying. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.